Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian Tam, talking Love Island All-Stars Series 1, Episode 22. Apologies for not having Episode 21 out. I had kind of a family emergency, so I'm going to actually tack it on to the end of this episode like I did record it, but I just never was able to release it. But yeah, if you're interested in it, check it out. I mean, the thing about the show is it moves so quickly that I totally understand it. It's tough. It's not like it's a weekly release. Like the show keeps moving. But yeah, so this one we had the award show aftermath, and it really just is just the everyone piling on Georgia S at the beginning. Calvin and Molly have like some close alliance now, or friendship now. Interested to see how that develops over the rest of the season, because I still think they do have feelings for each other and things like that. And then it really just we'll clean it up with just Josh's BS. But yeah, so the episode picks right back up after the award show. Molly's pissed at Georgia S for diminishing her relationship, and she's pretty much telling this to all the girls. Georgia S, I think, is still out in like the fire pit area, around open air area. I think all the girls went to the terrace, but I think except her. But yeah, not surprised. I think Georgia S just she keeps flip flopping. She can't make up her mind. She's always confused. I can totally see how that's super annoying. Josh thinking about taking a step back from Sophie, because of the way she reacted to one. Like he used that as an example, the way she reacted to one of the clips as why he's going to do it. And she's like, you know, I'm going to take a step back from you because you're the one who's doing everything, which I totally get. Like Josh trying to make it look right, but it's not. George asking Callum talk. She tells him that she didn't mean to hurt him, and she still likes him and Toby. So she can't make up her mind. Yeah, if I was him, I would not. I would separate myself from that situation because it's messy. Because Toby, we have three new people coming in, two girls. Toby's he's gonna move. He's going to. Or the next morning, I think the Islanders are finally realizing that no one in any relationship is like safe or sound or as locked in as they really are, and just there's a ton of conversations throughout the bill, like real quick ones that we montage with, and yeah, it's just I don't know. There's a reason they're on the show. But Josh and Jordana talk. He lets her know that he's open to talking to her, but she still says like, "Hey, I think I'm fully with Chris, but I will definitely entertain the idea of getting to know you." Tom lets Molly know that he doesn't have any interest in any other girl except her. They, I guess, squashed their little beef they had last night based off their clips. Then a little bit later, Sophie's like, she flip flops back, like, hey, I'm fully back into trying to talk to you. What are you gonna do to make it right? She needs to talk to Jordana. It's like, I don't know. I think it's the problem with the All Stars is like this stuff doesn't really happen. I guess it does, but not as I guess it's maybe because other good things are happening. I just feel like there's not. It's only drama here. Nothing really great. Georgia and Molly talk. They seem to have an understanding with each other. Like Molly's like, hey, you're here for you, but just make sure you're like you're not like other people have feelings too. Like keep that in the back of your mind. Josh tells Tom that he's gonna go with Sophie, and then pretty much at the same time, Kaz is telling Jordan like, hey, if Chris is 100% with you, you should go with Chris. Don't go with the 10% with Josh. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is I guess avoiding a potential issue, but it eventually is not because Jordana goes and Sophie talk about like what Josh said to them earlier in the day. Um, Molly and Cam talk. She agrees that he was done wrong. Like I said in the beginning, I think that the feelings aren't dead all the way dead there. I mean, they were together for 3 years. They lived together, and I don't know. I just don't really. I'm not really buying the Molly Tom relationship at all. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what the twins do when they come in. Spoiler alert: twins come in from Series 6. Jess and Eve. I've seen online that some people are like, "Why are we bringing them? Then they're not that interesting." Yeah, I just watched Series 6, and I can't tell you anything interesting that they did. I have to agree with that. I don't. I can't think of anything exciting they did. And then Joe 27 from Series 5. he's the guy that comes in. He's got blonde curly hair. Um, I mean, interested to see what Toby does. I have a feeling that he's probably going to go for one of the twins. Um, and anytime they bring new people in, are they going to go back to that week one where it's like if you couple up with somebody, they're gone. The single person is gone. So that's something you always got to keep in the back of your mind. 3 people coming in mean maybe 3 people are going out. Yeah, we'll see. Looking forward to it. I will definitely have a video out later today for episode 23, but just trying to make this one quick turnaround. And if you're interested in episode 21, Sunday nights, it'll be right after this. And it's going to have an intro, but just ignore it. But hey, I will be back later, and I will talk to you guys later tonight. See you. Welcome back to The Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island All-Stars Series 1, Episode 21. All right, so we got the PDA Awards. That was the tease on Friday evening. Caused some drama in the bill for sure. I didn't really find it that interesting, to be honest with you, watching it. You knew this is where it was going. It was the Georgia S. and Toby show. All of the awards included at least one of them in all categories. There was four categories. 5, I guess, was the big winner. But before we get there, let me just run over a few quick things happened in the villa. Jordana doesn't want to didn't want to talk to Josh until he spoke with Sophie. Jordana and Chris actually do kiss in bed that evening. And the next morning, Jordana and Sophie talk about the conversation with Josh. So, I mean, all of it it leads up to what's going on in this award ceremony. I guess is their equivalent of movie night. Anton and Georgia H kiss also. That's is actually of importance for one of the awards. All right, so they get a text about the award ceremony. So essentially, very similar to movie night layout. The big screen. They announce the awards. So the first one is the sneakiest Islander award, and this is between Toby, Arabella, and Georgia S. And Georgia S wins this one, and this one's really focused on Callum, her interactions with Callum before going back to Toby. Not totally surprised there. I mean, Toby also sneaky dude. Arabella, I didn't really understand the Arabella. I think it was just more of her getting called out by Chris at that one challenge where they had to kiss people. Second award was the All-Star Riz Award, and Chris wins this one. And this is one where he's just doing his weird stuff when he's having one-on-ones with girls, where he's like, "Close your eyes," and then we kiss, stuff like that. This is probably the most harmless award, one of the more harmless ones you can get. Salty All-Star Award. This was between Molly, Arabella, and Toby, and Toby wins this one. And this is Georgia S. and Toby just. Yeah, I mean, it was literally so much Georgia S. or Toby on screen for all of these matters. The salty and the Molly one involved the conversation with Georgia S. as well. Just I'm sick of them. Super sick of them. The All-Star Revelation Award. This is between Tom, Georgia H, and Josh. And Georgia H wins this one, and this is really where she's talking about how Anton's this great dude, he's a perfect catch, but I'm just not feeling it. And then she does say in her defense that in the last 24 or 48 hours she's completely come around. They've had they had a good kiss, they've started to have good connection, so she rebounds on that one. The other one that was Josh, which we knew was going to come up, was him just telling Sophie one thing and Jordan the other and something different, so no surprise there either. The special award, and this is a joint award. So Georgia S and Toby win this one, and Georgia S looks so stupid. I mean, if you disagree with me, let me know. Callum is just how are you not He's like, it's so black and white on the screen, what you're doing, what are you doing here? And she can't admit anything that she's done or how she keeps flip flopping and how it's affecting people. And Callum and Molly are united against Georgia S in this situation because she's comparing her weird ass relationship with Toby to Molly and Callum's 3-year relationship where they were legit together. And Molly's upset at the end of the episode, doesn't understand how she's doing this. And Yeah, I mean, I've been saying for a couple days now. I'm so sick of Georgia S, and I'm so sick of anything that involves her and Toby. Like, I just think it's a bunch of bullshit. They're very, they're just really into themselves, and they can't look at any situation that without their through their lens, any other lens but their own. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. This is probably going to be the major drama point, probably until public voting, where probably Georgia S and Toby will be voted out. Hopefully, because I would love to just see him out of here. I know it probably will bring down the drama of the show, but I'm sick of I'm so sick of hearing about him. So sick of seeing him. So sick of hearing about him. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow with Bachelor, and I will have Love and Hip Hop Miami as well, and Love Island. So it's another week and multiple shows a day. So we will definitely have something that may pique your interest. And like I always say, if you have a show suggestion, comment below and let us know what it is, and we will definitely give it a chance, check it out, and maybe do a review. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow and hope everyone has a good night. See you.